And we are back with a new guitar in a new place. It was a very long couple of days. I had almost 48 hours of consecutive travel, going from where I was in the Philippines all the way to my home here in America, a very rural area. So it took me a long time to get here. So there were 2 days I wasn't able to practice, unfortunately. But now that I'm back, it's time to get back to action. So this is my new guitar. I tuned it, although to be honest, it doesn't sound very nice to me. Maybe it's just that it's different because it's new. Also, I'm probably going to have to take this robe off to play it. Otherwise, my sleeve's going to get in the way. So it sounds a little strange. I tuned it, but I guess I don't really know how to tune. It sounds good enough, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But whatever, I can practice at least, so it's good enough for now. This was just the cheapest guitar I could find, so sounds not as good as the last. But really, it's just about practicing. In the future, maybe I'll get a nicer guitar, but what I really want now is to just train. Also need to cut my fingernails. I haven't in like a week, and now they're starting to get long. It's harder to play. Okay, let's do some chords. Get back into it. Let's start with D major. E minor. Let's give C major a try. The tricky one. Nice. Perfect. And last but not least, let's do G major. One thing I'll definitely say about this guitar, the neck is, I think, 2 centimeters longer, or maybe 1 centimeter, but it makes a big difference. The strings feel much softer. Like they're longer, they're easier to press. Or maybe that's not the neck, maybe that's just because it's out of tune. Maybe it's just out of tune and the strings aren't as taut because it needs to be tightened more. I don't know. I tuned it earlier. It says it's in tune, but for some reason it still doesn't sound right to me. But regardless, the bright side is that the strings are much easier to press. It doesn't require as much force to get it held down properly. So it's good for me. Okay, let's practice strumming a bit and switching between chords. Also, I need to get a new chair. This one has arm rests. Doesn't really work if you're playing guitar. Have to sit sideways like this. What was I gonna do? We're starting with ooh, doing something wrong with this third finger here. You hear that? Let's try again. First, second, third. Right over here. Better. Oops. Better. Let's do G major a bit more. This one's been tricky for me in the past. messy. Let's try again. Right. The thing I really want to focus on is switching between these different chords more quickly and more smoothly. It's not super easy for me right now. In fact, it's impossible for me right now, but that's why we're practicing. Because soon, it won't be totally impossible. It starts out seeming impossible, and then it's hard, and then eventually it becomes pretty easy once you can do it. Yeah, I really need to cut my nails, especially this first finger. This one's hard to get pressing down on that second string without touching the first. You need short fingernails or it messes things up. Need to keep this at a better angle. This isn't a good angle. There, that should be better. Keep this thumb here, keep some space here, and let's try this again. Let's start with G major. Doesn't sound right. I'm not pressing this right. Okay, let's do another round. We're going to do that sequence of 4 chords. We'll start with D major, then E minor, then C major, and then G major. Okay, let's start with D. I have an idea. I'm going to get a metronome. We're going to try to do it to a beat. A slow beat. Okay, 60 beats per minute. 1 second each, basically. Okay. Oof. Okay. All right, almost made it through 2. Kind of doing it. Reset. Let's try another round. We'll do the same thing again. 4, 4, 4, 4. Staying to the beat the whole time. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's enough metronome. I think the first time was actually better than the second. That was pretty rough. In fact, I even got the order wrong. It's no big deal, though. I badly need a back crack. It's kind of uncomfortable to be hunched over the guitar like this. A lot of people think that the reason Kurt Cobain got addicted to heroin was because he messed up his back by playing a left-handed guitar. He did something wrong. He did something weird. Like he played the wrong type of guitar for his body, and he was hunched over it, and it gave him a lot of back pain. And he self-medicated with heroin, and then caused a lot of problems. Right. Let's get the metronome back on and try another few rounds of that. I think that's a good exercise. All right. Yeah, it's hard. Kind of comes apart at the seams, but I think it's a good way to practice. Forcing yourself to try to get that little bit, just a little bit faster each time. Or not faster necessarily, but smoother. That's what you really want. That's what you really want. So that was not smooth, but that'll certainly keep getting better if I keep practicing that. Yeah, let's just do it again. Get that metronome back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was actually slightly better, but still not great. My rhythm is pretty bad. Usually I have a good sense of rhythm, but it's not good with this. I think it's just practice. Let's just play C major a bit more. Okay. Let's end today by doing the C major chord correctly. As always, I like to end every session by doing a difficult chord correctly. Not quite right. Let's try again. all for today. Gotta get ready for work soon.